This is a situation in which obviously we have considerable difficulties due to the length and breadth of the budget, and so we want to try to do for you what we can based upon where we have gotten. We have been working consistently with the Senate leadership, talking with them. In addition, obviously, we have been working as a caucus looking at various parts of the bill. We're fortunate we have a number of people who have been working in the areas of higher education, primary and secondary, taxes, and so forth. At this point in time, we are also continuing work on the Medicaid issue, or perhaps I should say issues, and I would have to say that we are not in a position at this time to discuss the depth of those issues and the problems that we're facing. We appreciate that the governor has taken a great deal of time to keep us apprised of what's going on. Obviously, at this point, what's going on in Washington is somewhat mysterious. It's somewhat like the Balkans, in my opinion. But as long as we're having the Balkans in Washington, why that means that we are lacking clarity in what the changes mean from the existing structure to a new structure. I think we cannot overemphasize that. Our goal, of course, is to get the bill over to the Senate so that they can do what we have had time-wise, not too lengthy an opportunity to review. And I want to thank the people on the House Committee on Finance Appropriations for their efforts in this area. This is not an easy budget, and I think everyone who has covered the State House is well aware of that. As we look at the Medicaid changes from the federal government, we have within our caucus and within those who are on the Finance Committee had a considerable concern about exactly what we are facing. And I think that at this point in time, there is still a lack of clarity as to what's going on there. We have been in touch with numerous states around the country who are facing the same issues and questions, and we will continue to follow that pattern as well. The governor has made a series of efforts at the federal level, and we're very appreciative of him doing that so that there might be clarity added to what we are presently looking at. We need, obviously, to have a pretty good understanding of what constitutes medical care for a very significant number of our people. Those who are in our caucus are very concerned that we are in a position to provide for people in a way that will protect them from what may be coming. We are still, as I say, lacking a lot of regulations, a lot of instructions about what we are to do, but we will go forward working in cooperation with the Senate and the governor's office. I think I've been here a long time. I think I've never seen anything quite as confusing as this situation. I was on the first subcommittee to review Medicaid in '71, and I can tell you we thought that was complicated. I can also tell you that it didn't hold a candle to what we're trying to work with here now. I want to thank the chairman of the Finance Committee and the vice chairman. I've had a wonderful couple of weeks with them. Somebody said, well, what are you going to do on your vacation? And I said, well, I'll just hang out with Ron Amstutz and go on a plane, and we'll see where we end up. And indeed, we have done that. But this is a huge budget. The complexity of it is, I think, unprecedented. And so we have still have a charge to do a great deal more than we've been able to do up to this point. Chairman Amstutz?